Hi guys, good afternoon and you're welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's been a long time and I miss you guys. I hope you miss me too. Okay, so in this video we are going to talk about 6 things you should never say to your man. 6 things that you should never on no ground say to your man. Okay? The number one, I know you've been waiting to hear it, is never tell a man I hate your mom. Never, even if you do. See, if you watch my videos, you know that I am a very realistic person. Like, I'm not the type of person that says another thing on camera and then I do another thing off the camera. Okay, there are some mother-in-laws that no matter how hard you try, you can never like them. They can never like you. And I've always said it. I even said it in one of my videos that, see, because a man sees you and he finds you attractive and then he marries you, doesn't mean all of his family members are going to like you. Okay, yes, because he loves you, he married you, doesn't mean that his sisters, his brothers, his mother, and every single person that sees you, no matter how adorable and beautiful you think you are, that they are still going to love you. It doesn't work like that though. So the only thing I'll tell you is be good to them, and as the Bible says that as much as it depends on you, be peaceable with all men. Okay, so the only thing I'm going to tell you is no matter what a jack they are, still go ahead and love them, but never you tell a man I hate your mom. So, but please, no matter what you feel in your heart, okay, because people can still change, and if you say I hate your mom today and the mother changes, and or you realize one of these days that this woman was not actually treating you bad because she hates you, and then you now start liking her, your husband already has that mentality in his head that you've always hated his mom because you said it to his hearing. Okay, and out of the abundance of the heart the mouth speaks. And men, you see that gender. So never you say to a man I hate your mom, because this is his first feminine love. This is his everything. A man loves his mom. Like, men and their mom are like this, so don't do that. Another thing you should never you say to your man, my ex was. Some of you will even go to the extreme of saying, oh, my ex was better than you, my ex. Never. He's your ex, and he became your ex for a reason. He became your ex for a reason. So please, never you say my ex was. Like, men don't want to hear that. I'm telling you, men do not want to hear that. Never you say to a man my ex was. He's your ex. He's supposed to be in your past. Just imagine he told you my ex was. My ex, like he mentions it, how would it make you feel? I thought as much. So please, never you say my ex were. Another thing, I don't know if there are people that make this mistake. Now your husband comes home with his friends, he introduces you to a friend of his, and then after the friend must have gone, or maybe while he is still there, you now say, your friend is hot. Hey, skelebe. You now tell your husband that, or you now tell your man, or you tell your fiancé, or you even tell your boyfriend that you're in a serious relationship with, that his friend is hot. Oh, okay. So if his friend is hot, what is he? Hotter? I be hottest. I beg. Never you say to your man, your friend is hot, because his friend can never be hot. So for his friend to be hot, it simply means while you were looking at him, you've imagined some certain things in your head. It simply means while you were looking at him, you have told yourself some certain things. Each go some certain things in your head, in your medulla oblongata, which simply means like he's not safe with you. If you could find his friend hot, who knows how many other men. See, I'm not saying that men don't do this, okay? Men actually do this. Like, they can say, oh, this your friend is hot. It's very, very, you know how it makes us feel, right? So please don't do that. Never you say to a man, your friend is hot, because his friend can never be hot, okay? He was hot enough for you to get your attention. He was hot enough to get your attention. So no other man should be hot to you. Another one is this one. You and your husband, or you and your boyfriend, you and your fiancé will be talking, will be having a normal sweet conversation, and you will not say, sometimes you kind of remind me of my ex. Like, what is he doing that is reminding you of your ex? Because if this ex is so important, why not go back to him? So what is it that this your ex could be doing that will make him to now remind you of your ex, of your past tense, of your past participle, your past that is now under simple, like past participle, something that is going. Man, another thing you should never say to your man is, how many partners have you had in your past? To be honest with you, to be very, very honest with you, I did ask that question because my husband will be obviously watching this video, and if he watches this video and I come out to tell you I never asked that question, my husband will know I'm lying, and I don't want it, because that man, he will tell me under the comment section that I'm lying. So I'm not going to lie, but I'm telling you, do not ask your man how many partners he has had in the past, because you don't want to hear. Okay, because if he tells you the truth, you will always use it against him. Okay, like some of you even want to know details about his ex, who was your first, this one, and see, you see, anything that has to do with your past, both you and him should remain in the past. Don't ask him. This ex thing sef, I don't even, because I made a post and I asked some questions on Facebook and on my my TikTok account, and I had some men saying things that they don't like women asking them, like things about their exes and all of that. Please don't do that. Okay, do not do what? Don't do that. Another thing you should never say to a man, another thing you should not think of saying to your man, is that if he doesn't get to that standard that you want, do not tell your man that he should be a man. And don't do it. Even if that man is doing some certain things that you think is kind of child, there are better ways to say it. If you want to know, let me know under the comment section. Okay, there are better ways to do it. Okay, so these are the 6 things you should never, do not tell your man to be a man, because he is already a man. If you want him to be a better man, you can pass that information to him without saying be a man. So you're simply telling him, when you tell him to be a man, that he has always been acting like a woman, and no man would want that. Okay, thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. Please do not forget, I still remain your #1 herbalist. Come to my Facebook wall and see the testimonies that God has been giving me when it comes to infertility, when it comes to ovarian cysts, when it comes to anything that has to do with your health, with your well-being. Come on, chat me up on Messenger. I really, really appreciate you. Okay.